at 9. Tune in every time. We don't do no cap. Report only facts.
Yeah, I'm Spiffy Global, and right now we at the Progress Report, man. Y'all tune in.
The Progress Report.
All right, what's going on? It's your girl Lala Shepherd.
Boss Brit the most lit.
What's up? It's your girl DJ Excel.
Hey, this is the Progress Report podcast, man. We got Spiffy Global in the building. What's good?
Yes, sir.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
New Year.
Hey, happy New Year, man. Like we were saying earlier, man, we did our first interview back in 2015, and we linked up again 2 times after that. So, let everybody know, like, man, who are you? Like, what's new? What you been doing? What's up?
I'm Spiffy Global, producer. Recent work I just dropped Master Sensei with Hoodrich Pablo Juan. Like y'all know, he finding a little case right now, free my brother. But you know, that's what I'm working on right now. Been in the studio with Travis Porter recently.
I saw that.
They working on some new stuff. They going crazy
I
too.
fuck with
I ain't
Travis
gonna lie,
Porter,
don't sleep on
TP.
them boy.
And they
fuck
still
with
young
TP.
though. Like,
Yeah, I fuck with
still
TP.
My nigga Strap of the Craze, you know what I'm saying?
Word, I fuck with them guys, man. Word, hell yeah, man. Definitely just wanted to thank you though. You know, I think you was one of my very first interviews back then.
I appreciate you for just believing in me.
For sure.
For even want to have me on the platform. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I would see Spiffy in the club all the time, like at Magic and shit. He would be, you know, just making sure his artist records was getting played from Johnny Cinco and just, you know, whoever he was working with. But he always had that crazy work ethic and shit. I'm like, nigga, let's link. So I pull up on him wherever. And you know, we actually celebrating 5 years of the Progress Report this year.
That's
So,
crazy.
yeah.
So, you know,
Anniversary.
Yeah. I was gonna say, do you
Real
have a
alum right
favorite
here.
Full
interview
circle.
memory or anything like that? Any favorite memories?
When you came to Little Cali, like
Okay,
when-
that was cool.
when-
That was
when-
2016.
That was 2016.
Yeah.
Like, you one of the first people to like even come to the hood and even
I
embrace
pulled
it.
up on
Hey, Lala, she that one that pull up in the
For sure.
hood.
I
Got
think
to.
I went.
She
I
gonna
think
pull
I
up,
came
yeah.
Sure.
with a
You
couple
came with
interviews.
217. Yep.
I came to his house too.
Yeah. Oh no, you came to
Um,
217.
What's his name? The goat something.
It's a lot of
it's so
people
many.
working.
Pull up,
Sure. Hell yeah, I feel like, you know, it's different when you in your element. You know what I mean? I'm like, I want you to be natural. And this is way before we had any type of location, but you know, so that's what it's about.
I think that's the best one.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When
Super
you can
organic.
just get to come, like how I'm in y'all element
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, for
you know what I'm
sure.
saying?
I agree.
Yeah, Lala here a little shaky on the camera.
Oh, I know.
Nah,
That's before I knew what the fucking tripod was. You know
Progress
what I'm
Report.
saying?
Hey, girl, your
My arms is tired as fuck. Like, ah!
Nah,
But now
that's
we had to get it
hard.
out for sure.
So what made you want to interview him as your first?
I thought Spiffy was dope. Like he produced. I think this is around the time Jose Guapo Run It Up was out.
Right.
Amongst other shit that was going crazy with Johnny Cinco and shit. And I've always been an advocate of producers. You know, I just always, if it wasn't for the producers, it wouldn't be no song. You know what I'm saying? So it was just always like that thing. I can't believe people not interviewing producers. And I'm like, well, let me fill this goddamn void. Let me do this shit. So that's really what it was. And like I said, just seeing them at the club,
And that's
putting in the
dope because
footwork.
you know what? I don't think people even really think about producers hitting the club and putting that pressure on DJs.
Spiffy was always
But
there.
I was gonna say, like, Lala, you one of the first people that, you know, not only embrace me, but embrace producers. You know
For
what
sure.
I'm saying?
Hell yeah. That's a fact.
Lala be like, yo, this song hard. Like, I be like, bruh, it's horrible, but yeah, but the beat.
That's
That
a
girl do
fact.
not listen to
Lala
words. She
definitely
listens
the
I
straight
listen to the
beat.
words, but the beats are important, you know?
Hell yeah, the beats make a song.
Right.
That's it.
Exactly.
Well, Spiffy, why don't you go down your producer credits? You know, just talk about or mention a couple of records that you have produced for people that might not know.
I got Run It Up with Jose Guapo. I got No Choices with Johnny Cinco. That's a older record. I got like I've executive produced records projects for Johnny Cinco, Master Sensei, for Hoodrich Pablo Juan, Part 1 and Part 2. I've been on Gucci Mane's 11th and 13th studio album. Young Maul. I'm gonna be real. Really, everybody at
For sure.
1017 before the new 1017, like when it was Pablo and Quill and everybody else. I can't even really.
I feel you.
You working.
I can't even really
Facts.
just name everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Just put in the
I
work.
feel like I just, we just kind of live in the moments. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. It's like you don't really think about shit till you look back. Like I know I do that a lot of times. Like, damn, like I can't believe this happened. Like
That's like that. That's like when you came, the Lil Cali interview me
Yeah.
for the first time. It's like when I really sit down and
when you
just,
sit back and
when
reflect.
you put the clips up on your page, it was like, damn, it's
Hair was shorter and everything. Like,
Grass
I
is
had
Drew,
to-
you know
I-
what I'm saying?
I don't really like to look at, or
It's weird. It's
you
a
know
weird
what I'm
thing.
saying?
I think
So
we all feel like that.
That's like
Kind
my
of
first time seeing it in
Yeah.
a while. So I was like, damn, that
Came a long
just
way.
shit crazy.
Yo, but sometimes we don't recap like where we came. Like we always
we got
want so
to.
much more, but
Yeah.
we be forgetting where we came from
Exactly.
and our
Right.
growth.
The progression.
Hell yeah, so
Progress,
that's dope to
keyword.
recap.
Facts. So Spiffy, what did you feel like you got your first, big break moment?
Explain your version of Big Break.
Like, when did you feel like niggas know Spiffy Global? Like, they was recognizing your face. Like, you ain't got to necessarily introduce yourself. And if you do introduce yourself, they like, oh, shit, I know this nigga.
I'm still working. I don't feel like they know me yet.
Okay. That's
I
fair.
don't think they know me yet.
That's some real shit.
So I'm still going, I'm like good 5 solid years, like taking it serious and, so I don't think that's enough time for them to just really know what's going on yet.
That's a humble answer. I got you. Let's go back to, Run It Up. I would say that was your breakout moment if you ask me. Because I feel like with that record, I think we all know that record. It's a dope record. And I feel like everybody know that record. I feel like that could be counted as a breakout moment. You don't think so?
It was, that was my friend, like.
So
Sometimes I think when you in Atlanta and when like
True.
stuff like songs are so likely to get played out here like in
That
the
is
club
true.
and stuff because we support.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't realize how big a record is or something because when you're right in it. But like, have you ever went out of like state or something? Be like, oh
see the
shit.
reaction.
Yeah, like it's kind of the same in and out of state. Like I don't really like get caught up in it though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I respect that.
I feel like it's, if you see somebody that you recognize, you'll probably, hey, I know you. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's like that. You know what I'm saying? It's, I don't know.
Okay. I got
And
you.
also, I feel like you could tell me your opinion that now, probably within like the last like 3-4 years, producers became like somebody that
a
people,
commodity.
and like a star within their own right. Where I feel like maybe like 10 years ago there wasn't tags on beats.
Right.
You don't know who made this beat. Only a couple big producers like Timbaland and shit like that.
Right.
you know. How do you feel about I feel like it's an uprise in producers and
like I feel like we all should get a little bit more recognition. Engineers, the
Absolutely.
facts.
cameramen, like we all need.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's not just about the producers. But back to the question. I do think that it's good that we get a little bit more recognition. We put in a lot of work. We got to deal with a lot of different energy.
Man.
Might not like the beat. You got to go back in. Crush your ego sometimes. You got to rebuild it and go back in, and it get the music game like with the pandemic. Before the pandemic, if you're a real artist and you really in this, the music game gets slow and it pick up.
It's a slow grind, period.
And it speed up again and it start looking good, and then
That hurt.
saying?
Yeah, when you got like a breakout joint
that-
and then it's like quiet
Right.
after that.
And that's just like the regular. That's not even including dealing with your real life.
Oh, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell
A lot
yeah.
of people don't know how to juggle their real life with
It's
the
hard.
music life. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I try not to be like Spiffy Global all the time.
Absolutely.
I try and like I sit in the house sometime, and when I could go out, and I kind of just think about the next move and think about what it took for me to get here, and you know what I'm saying?
No, I
And,
got you. Talk about just like learning to boss up and handle business. And I could be wrong that maybe you was already on that when you first got into it, but it's like I think with the music business, it's so fun when you first get into it, and then it come a point where you like, oh shit, I got to think about the residuals, I got to think about the long-term money and all that type of shit. But talk about what was that pivotal moment for you when you got on that?
Like, you caught me at the early stage, like when it was fun.
It was fun back then. Trust me, I had fun too back then too.
I didn't.
I did. I had fun back then.
I
got the grandma on her shirt now, and this game wore her out.
Like,
you know what I'm talking about, though.
Like growing up, I always watched like documents on like VH1, and they always used to talk about the business and stuff like that. And I didn't really think that I was gonna really come across a lot of those situations, and it's real life. Like, it's the labels, the funny vibes, it's real life. But damn, what?
So when did you start like being like, all right, let me make sure my PRO and everything?
I took like a year off. Not. I'm not gonna say I took a year off because I was still working, but I took like a year where I kind of I got management, I got a lawyer. Like, I probably missed a lot of like traveling time because I was trying to make sure I had every record.
Very important to do.
Yeah, like every record registered. I wanted to make sure like I had my points and everything on.
Damn right.
That's dope. Yeah.
So, but the crazy thing is, it's fun. What a lot of people don't know, it's fun being, put in a position of, I don't want to say like put in a position of like change other people's life, but I guess when you, I don't know, I can't.
Bro, the right song could be like, bro, this gonna take you out of here. Yeah, if that's what you referring to, because that's a fact.
No, I'm saying like on the business tip, it's fun being a boss.
Just saying, having your team in position.
Right.
Okay.
It's fun, like being able to like know that you.
It's a rewarding feel. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah,
when you handling business.
Yeah, like the music is fun. Being in the studio with the artists, all that's cool. But it's fun. I enjoy talking to my lawyer. I enjoy
the business aspect of it.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
I enjoy talking to like learning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, it's kind of fun to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's good.
So when a situation, you come across a situation, and it's like, damn, we was kind of just talking about this, and now I'm being hit with it. You know what I'm saying? So now you kind of know how to handle it. Where a couple years ago, I probably wanted to know how to handle a couple situations. I got like offered a couple deals. I never really took them because I never really felt like the business was all the way right, and it was before I had a lawyer. So
that's smart that you did move on it though, because a lot of producers definitely mentioned that in interviews they got fucked over like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yep.
Yeah, I'm scared.
I feel you on that. That's smart that you gotta, that you was already.
I think people scared more than ever. Like
nowadays,
niggas do shiesty ass business, man. Was there any certain thing that happened to be like, all right, let me take a year off and just sit down? Like, was there any particular situation where you felt like now is the time to really?
Like after the Run It Up record, like I had, offers.
I'm sure.
And
when you get one of them ones, they gonna be on your ass.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying earlier when I said like I still feel like they don't really know me yet, because even with that record, it was still like I got you 30,000. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I got you. I'm appreciative for the opportunity always. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's important to know your worth.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And it's important to like show your worth.
Respect.
That's even more important. Like,
that's what we was talking about. Know your worth and show your worth.
That's
you know
important.
What I'm saying? A lot of
Don't
people
chump yourself off.
A lot of people kick the game like I'm sorry. A lot of people kick the game, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's important to know your work, but I feel like it's more important to show your work. And I was kind of big on that. I got the offers or whatever. I ain't never felt like they kind of respected me or kind of knew where I wanted to go.
Got you.
They never really asked me or really cared. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was bigger than the opportunity they was trying to give me. But like I said, I appreciated it though. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Going back to the music, man, I know, you know, just early in a lot of artists' careers, you was already hip to them. Like, I think you put me on Gunna. Because I know, like, he was talking about Gunna years ago. Like, damn, this nigga Gunna hard. So I know you go back and forth between Texas.
I found out about Gunna from Johnny Cinco's old manager.
Got you.
Forbes.
Got you. Yep. Shout out to Forbes for sure.
Forbes, man. Forbes, we used to ride around in rental cars and listen to Gunna early on. And
it was a long time ago. A long time before Gunna was even like anything.
That's crazy.
And then it was crazy. Like, I walked in the studio one day with Pablo and fucking Gunna was in the studio. You know what I'm saying? And it just kind of go on from there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Another person you just mentioned, you know, Johnny Cinco, man, y'all definitely got an extensive catalog, and whenever I would see you at the club, I would probably see him, and vice versa. So talk about y'all relationship status now. Y'all still be working and shit?
Yeah, Cinco got a lot of unreleased records.
For sure, I bet.
A lot of unreleased records. I'm waiting on him.
Okay.
You know, shout out to Johnny Cinco. I'm waiting on him.
He had they gave a young nigga too much money record at the time.
They gave the wrong young nigga money.
Yeah.
Produced by Willa Food.
Yeah, that shit was going stupid in the clubs in 2015, I think. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, when we used to go, that's around. I was like, it's crazy how you say you used to see me at Magic City. I've been going there since I was like, I don't even know, I might get in trouble by me saying this. Like, I was like underage. Like, I wasn't even old enough. It was just, they always fuck with me because I work ethic. You know what I'm saying? I think they seen early on that where we was trying to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they always showed us some love.
So do you think, this be a debate, do you think going to the strip clubs is worth it for the music?
If that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, even to this day when I go to the strip club, I don't even really pay attention to the strippers. The ones that I know. The ones that I know.
They be important. They the A&Rs when they done.
Yeah, the ones that I know. But when I go to the strip club, it's more so to play records, get food, the vibe.
Food be bomb.
The vibe, you know what I'm saying? I love just the vibe. It's not like going to a 18 and older club or some shit like that.
Right.
You young nigga don't go to strip club. They self-esteem ain't right, so they don't even. I don't have to worry about the strip club getting shot up.
Nah, that's some real shit. That's some real shit. So Hoodrich Pablo Juan, when did y'all meet? And how long have y'all been working together? Because that's another, like, person. Like, I think I interviewed him in 2016, and he would always speak very highly of you as well.
Once again, Johnny Cinco.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Johnny Cinco.
Right. Okay.
He early on, I seen Pablo and Cinco working on the Poppy Seed Connect. I wasn't around too much for that. That was around the time when I was trying to get my business right. So I kind of missed their.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? They saga or whatever you want to call it. I kind of went. I kind of came after that. Him and Jose Guapo, cause Guapo kind of had a situation with QC.
Right, I remember
and that. Around the time they wanted to sign me too, so we used to always just be in the studio together. That's how we got run it up anyway. But we used to always be in the studio, and Pablo used to be in there with Guapo sometimes. And one day he a cool ass nigga. He just bumped into me like, "Hey nigga, like I need some beat." You know what I'm saying? So
cool as hell.
So I was like, you know, it's regular shit. I was like, all right, you know, cool, bet I got you. You know what I'm saying? But he was on me though. Like he might have came in the room. And he was like, shit, play me some shit. You got a backwood? Shit, roll up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was
fucking with each other.
You know what I'm saying? And even then, like from that day, I probably didn't call him. He didn't call me. I didn't talk to him. Probably didn't see him for a couple months. We bumped into each other again, and like we probably kicked it for like a month straight. But we never went to the studio.
Just really bonding.
Yeah, we like, I don't know why the hell we ain't go to the studio now that I think about it.
That is crazy.
Right.
Like a whole artist and a whole producer, like, yeah, the smoke, nigga.
Right.
He used to be in his ex-girlfriend car, and we used to just, I don't know what, I think we just riding around like he, you know, got his money, however he got his money. And I think we used to just get caught up in doing that.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? And that was early on when we didn't really have too much access to studios. Like we didn't really know where, unless we go into a basement or some shit, or a house or some shit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really know where like the real nice ones was at to even pay, let alone get a free session or anything. Just off the love,
off the
like,
leverage type shit.
Yeah. So like, and this was kind of after. Run It Up. This was after like I got like a couple offers. I didn't really go to like, I could have went to QC. We could have.
Oh yeah.
It was weird after the situations. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of just gave them a little space. So like I said, we didn't have any studios to go to, but we ended up like off of like, I think like Skipper the Flipper or some shit. We just popped up at QC one day after like a month of just kicking it, and we ended up doing like 4 songs just out of nowhere. Just, and they was hard as hell. It was like Percocet and Trap Dab. It was like a couple songs, like, and like I don't even like I said, I don't even like look at myself like on YouTube. I don't really listen to my records like that. But I rode around and listened to these 4 songs till my damn ears like damn near fell off. Like I was already like, he was my friend, he was my partner at the time, but I was like a fan now.
For sure.
I was like, damn, like
that nigga dope.
Nigga hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on them now. Like, let's go to the studio. QC fuck with that right now. They go to the studio. Let's try and get in.
Y'all was
real
recording
quick.
that QC.
Yeah,
Got
we
you.
recorded like a couple songs up there. Like we did a couple songs with the Migos. He did a like just off of that.
They got records.
Yeah, just in that time span of us just popping up there and just recording, man. We recorded maybe like 50 songs from like me and him and the Migos and other artists and us. It just, we just had so many records. Like, we should start like dropping projects, and you know what I'm saying? Like, we came up with like Master Sensei and stuff like that. We recorded a lot of those records at like QC. We recorded a lot of those records just bouncing around from like studio to studio. Like, just.
Do you regret not signing with QC, or you feel like that was the right?
Nah, I don't regret it. I don't regret nothing.
Word.
So that's good to know some context just as far as Hoodrich Pablo Juan and his work ethic and you really pushing him. So fast forward, we get to a point in Atlanta, the premier artists, we got Migos, Hoodrich Pablo Juan name buzzing, Rich Homie Quan, I think, or maybe that was after, but it was a lot of shit. And then Hoodrich ended up getting signed to Gucci. So talk about that. How was that? Like, what was that energy like when the situation even came about? Because I know you was right there.
I knew he was gonna sign with Gucci. Like, he always talked about it. He loved Gucci, man.
Who don't? Yeah.
Like, he loved Gucci, man. Before he even got the offer, he had Gucci sent him a record while he was locked up.
That nigga Gucci.
While Gucci was locked up, sent them.
That nigga
While
Gucci.
Gucci was locked up
Yeah.
in the feds. His last time he sent Pablo a record. He put he sent Pablo a record and he put Johnny Cinco on the record. What's the name of the record?
Gucci got a motherfucking song with everybody, bro.
It's I can't
I know
remember.
when I hear you, I can't think of the name right now.
Yeah, but he. So even then, I knew like they had some kind of something going on, and Pablo pretty loyal dude. You know what I'm saying? So I knew he was gonna. You know what I'm saying? They was gonna do something. They were gonna. I don't know. I just knew it. So.
Okay. So when the situation, like, I guess when the terms of contract had ended, how did you feel about that? Like, did it make sense for him to be signed, or was it better being independent?
I think that's something he had to speak on.
Respect.
Yeah.
Okay. And then also too, just right now with all the stuff that he going through, what's some encouraging shit that you've been, kicking to Pablo? Because I know you've been, just helping keep his music and everything circulating right now. So what's some of them conversations look like, or sound like, I should say?
This nigga trying to figure out how the hell he gonna get he want a Corvette.
What?
I got to say that.
Right. I'm hollering. This nigga Pablo crazy.
He is just like, hey, bro, that new joint.
Like, what? So when he
wanna
come out, you gonna have that?
he want to see he want the new one. We got our bodyguard and also like our security guard and also like our best friend, our brother, and he's kind of like helping me, manage everything right now. And so yeah, we on 3-way calls and he's on his ass like, Fat Jack, when the hell you gonna go get this Corvette, man? Like, I need that motherfucker. I need it.
Yeah.
I need it blue. I need it Nipsey blue. Like, oh man, this nigga crazy.
Well, that's
So
what's up.
he in good spirit.
He in good spirit.
Good.
Basically, he in good spirit. That's all.
For
He
sure.
ready to get out. That's what he's saying.
Right.
Like,
That's what's up.
Facts. I talked to Tito the other day.
Right.
So yeah. So okay, Free Hoodrich Pablo Juan. I think 2020 has been like a interesting year to say the least, but blessings that he got people like you and his team in his corner, because yeah, so that's a part real. So Spiffy now, like, just you and everything that you've been through now, like what's some of the things that you learned about yourself, just just kind of reflecting back on everything that you've been through, went through, and stuff that you want to achieve in the future. What's some shit that you learned about yourself?
I'm still learning. Like, okay. I'm still learning. Like, I'm more open, like, to learning probably than I ever been. Like, and it's probably because of music. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it opened a lot of doors to a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's good to embrace it. I feel like it's good to experience those things, whatever they are. You know what I'm saying? We all got like different experiences, and you know which ones to not, of course. You know what I'm saying? Get involved with, but the things that probably take you forward, I think we should be more into exploring it more, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you. What's your thoughts on the current state of Atlanta music?
Probably the best it's ever been, if you ask me.
Interesting.
It's the youth.
For sure.
It's the youth. Like, I love the youth, because I was a young producer, and being able to experience everything at a young age, like I said, it got me here.
who's some newer artists that you really rocking with out here?
In Atlanta?
Yeah. Not push the glasses up.
All of them. Like, probably the one that everybody else listening to. I'm kind of like my kind of a little broader than Atlanta right now.
Okay.
So who you listening to?
Right. Who you like in general?
Yeah.
Ain't gotta be just
No,
Atlanta.
but CEO Trail. Have y'all heard CEO Trail?
Mm-mm.
Where he from? Oh, somebody said.
He got.
He said. Oh,
You
this
from
shit
out here?
serious.
Or
He like, nah. Let me show you.
Let me
this
just
nigga."
let me let y'all hear this nigga. That's what it is. Now, again, guys, he is the man that put me on Gunna. So
Yeah.
I trust your ear, Spiffy, for sure.
Y'all haven't heard this song?
You're gonna get copyright like a motherfucker. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing now. I'm just fucking with you, good.
just cuss over it.
It's called Okay Cool by CEO Trail for the people that if it does get copyrighted.
Where you from?
Okay, I'm explaining.
Yeah, we
I ain't hip.
gonna listen to him.
I ain't hip.
He
Unfortunately.
he was born in New York.
Mm-hmm.
See, when people do this, they about to get real
that shit
serious.
down.
Tell us.
It was because a lot of people don't really know. They think he's from Chicago. They think they don't even know he's from New York unless you really know him. You know what I'm saying? But he was born in New York, moved to Atlanta, and he goes like back and forth from Chicago and Atlanta now. Like he got a real strong influence in Chicago.
Okay.
Shout out to
What's his name
Chicago.
again?
CEO Trail.
CEO Trail.
We gotta
Man,
check him out.
y'all gotta check him out, man. He going
See, the
crazy.
crazy thing is, so many times somebody will tell us somebody's name, right? And all of a sudden, like
We start hearing that
Start hearing
shit.
about
Right
like,
after.
all over.
Right
like,
after.
especially here.
So that's
I
dope.
can't believe y'all ain't heard about Trail.
What's
Alright,
crazy is
don't
maybe
do us like
but
that.
I'm gonna say
Okay,
this too.
okay.
Maybe we heard him but didn't know it was his shit. That could be a thing too.
Yeah.
That could be a thing.
That too.
Yeah.
Shit sound different in the club.
Yeah,
Maybe
no,
if
facts.
you-
I was
you know
gonna
what
say
I'm
we
saying?
might have heard
Shit
his
sound
shit and might
different
not
in the
know
club.
it's him because I don't know him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But you put me on him.
Right.
So-
Check him out, man.
check him
CEO
out.
Trail.
You
I'ma
got
check it
anything
out.
cooked up where like you like this is who I want to work with? Like any artist got your eye right now?
I kind of work with. I want to work with Future.
Oh yeah.
Y'all would be in that picture
Oh,
looking
yeah.
just like twins.
Facts. That is a fact. Y'all have some hard promo pics, but that'll be fire.
Future the GOAT.
Future's the
Yeah, he a
motherfucking
motherfucking
goat
I can't
for
even
sure.
hurt him. Yeah.
Super Future. We love him.
Man, Future
Super
the
Future
GOAT,
for
man.
sure.
So,
Y'all gotta make that
He
happen.
probably at the top, man. I probably retire after I work with Future. I'll be done.
You saying that, but that sounds very like, I don't want
It
to say easy,
sound
but
like-
it sounds very likely.
Y'all gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
I'm surprised y'all.
Be like, I'm
haven't.
done. Don't.
I don't.
Right,
but
I'm
see, the thing
surprised
is,
y'all
I don't really. I let the universe do it. I don't really.
Nah, facts. I would say that you're a little like introverted to a certain extent. I would say that. Because it's just like he's very selective, introverted, selective.
Y'all
Like, you
gonna do
always
his
been
sign?
like that though.
I'm Aries.
I was
We
gonna
ain't
tell
even
him not
He
to.
said, "Fuck the guest."
We
shit.
got
I'm
this
an
thing
Aries.
that me and Britt do. We try to guess our guess
wouldn't have
signs. No,
guessed
it's
Aries,
fine.
though.
I wouldn't have guessed that neither. But we suck at it. We literally only got one person right out of maybe
After,
like 50.
said
We
Aries.
we shit.
I ain't
with
want to
that.
hear y'all get them.
Yeah,
wrong.
no, we would have got it wrong.
Let me just
We would have
say,
got it so
y'all,
wrong.
I
yeah.
would have never said it.
I would have never said that neither.
But,
We suck. I'm surprised you and Future ain't bumped into each other.
We
though.
have.
Okay.
You talking
I was-
it up? You
I
talking
was
it
in
to
the-
the universe?
Yeah.
I shout out Metro Boomin.
For
man.
sure. Shout out to Metro.
Metro the GOAT. man.
Absolutely.
Metro
Absolutely.
called me to a session. I don't know what year it was. Maybe like 2016. He called me to 11th Street Studio on some random shit, and I pull up and I go in the room and it's him, this dude with some dreads, who is his assistant, little skinny dude with a fade haircut. Skinny dude with a fade haircut ended up to be Pierre Bourne.
That nigga so hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
At the time, I didn't really know that.
Got you.
I just walked in the
So
room.
that was back then?
It was before. This was before.
Pierre Bourne, y'all. That's a producer.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, producer,
He does a lot of work with Cardi, but this was before
that nigga so hard. I never
Pierre
met
was
him.
Pierre, before Cardi was Cardi, before the Millie Rock.
Got you.
Added in my sock, that before all that.
Shit.
So we made beats or whatever, and we were making beats, and Future coming around. I think he thought it was just Metro, like the regular. We just come in the room like dancing. Never thought.
Wait. How was he dancing? How was he
You
dancing?
remember the video?
Not like this.
Listen, you remember the video of the white boy listening to Young Dolph at the gas station? He was like,
Maybe. Okay. Now that looked like a
You
Future
doing-
dance. That looked like some Future
he just
shit.
coming there doing that right there, and like as he seen,
Hell
he
nah.
seen that it was like
Other
extra
people,
folks
right.
in there. So he got right. He was like, oh,
I'm cool again. I'm Future. That's funny.
you know, oh, y'all in here making hits. You like, y'all in here making hits. I need some. Like y'all bring them motherfuckers in the other room. I'm in here going crazy or whatever. So you know what I'm saying? Me being me, you know, on the outside, I'm like, yeah, you know, it's Future. On the inside, I'm like, oh shit, nigga, Future just walked in the room.
Yeah,
What
that's
the
crazy.
fuck? You know what I'm saying? So that was,
And even at 2016,
He
Future
been that nigga.
going like
Yeah, he been that guy.
Nah, I've
super
been
crazy.
listening
That
to-
might be his peak.
I've
Like,
been
on the
listening
low.
to Future since 2011. Like,
Period.
like early.
Future has had a beautiful
When I was in
run.
high school.
Yeah.
Definitely the Dirty Sprite.
30,
Yeah. That's
Shit
crazy.
with Rocco.
No Mercy and all that.
Yeah.
Like
Man.
That's crazy. Time fly,
Super
man.
fucking Future.
Time fly.
super Future.
That's a dope story though. That's funny as fuck. Do the dance one more time. I could totally see that nigga Future coming in like that too.
you know,
That's
he's like,
funny.
oh,
That's funny as fuck. Spiffy, what would be your advice to, say for instance, man, you met a young upcoming producer and they want to get in this business. What would you tell them?
It's so much. What do you
It is.
be more broader,
more specific.
more specific? Yeah. Yeah.
Are you asking her to? Are you saying
However,
be more
I think
specific on the
any of y'all-
question?
What you saying?
I know.
I'm saying, however, any of y'all could broader that
Okay.
question
yeah,
for me.
'cause
so
Lala-
I can
Okay.
be
Oh
more-
shit.
So
I'm
I
thinking.
can no, so I can be more.
I'm
specific.
thinking
I'm
you
trying
saying
to
that
be
to
more.
them.
I'm trying to be more
Okay.
in depth with
Okay,
it.
okay,
It's
okay.
so
A young
much that I can
producer
say.
be like, "Damn, Spiffy, man, I've been listening to your shit. I want to be a producer." Any advice? What would you say to him? It could be anything. Because I mean, that question is.
Or
I
if they've been in the
mean-
game 5 years and haven't got no placements,
that's
like
the
what
thing.
would you
That's
say?
a question too. Yep.
Find you an artist and build with them.
Facts.
Niggas be trying to chase. Like, I never chase big placement. Like, they don't know who the hell I am. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, I never really chased the bigger artists. I always like building with the Cincos and the Pablos and it's fun because I feel like I got a good ear for music, so I
You do.
feel like shit. He harder than half of this shit that's out right now. Like they're trying make
Need a
these
sound.
yeah, they're trying to make these folk realize that. You know what I'm saying? I that's fun to me. You know what I'm saying? I like that's a sport to me because when I really get my mind into it and I really get behind it, I feel like I can really make an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Respect. Respect. Okay. So Spiffy, it's 2021. We like to ask all our guests to define the word progress. It's been many years later since we, last spoken on the interview. So what does the word progress mean to you now, 2021? Spiffy Global.
Progress. That means be more broader. That means like
Oh, not scratch the head.
because I like to really answer questions.
For sure.
I don't want to just give you the definition.
It's your definition. It could
Right.
change tomorrow.
So, I mean, progress, I mean, you need to have an open mind for progress. You can't go in, you can't think you're going to progress feeling like young niggas are weird for wearing skinny jeans and you want to still wear baggy jeans. You got to kind of put yourself in their shoes. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of like, you know, like open your mind up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Got to want to progress, not just say it like you want to I try to be better than I was the day before or something. You know, that's big. That's something big I try to do. Like right now my hair is blonde. I never thought I ever.
It look nice, by the way. I like it.
Never thought that I'd do it, but the end of last year, that was my version of like progression.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? It's like me opening my mind up a little bit more and just wanna, like this year I'm gonna be, you know, I'm introverted. I'm gonna try to not be like that this year.
Respect. Okay.
I don't feel like you can be a great producer, you know, just being closed up. I feel like you gotta, you know, try and touch the people a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that.
That's why I'm doing this interview right now.
Hey, nah, this shit dope, man. Hell yeah. We appreciate it for you coming through, man. It's definitely overdue.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
Absolutely. And we got a shout out to my man Jay Lenz over there, man. He did the videography and photos for our first A3C show. And might I say, our A3C show, our first year, fucking amazing. We had Young Ma, Quill, Peso. Who didn't we have? Let me just say that. All right, and my man was right there filming it for us, and he shoot for everybody, man. Jay Lenz is shit, but hell yeah, man, Spiffy, we appreciate you, man.
I remember him.
We had remember you had the short haircut. He had the short haircut. Nah, shout out to my boy.
Girl, that was like 3 years.
Right. But Spiffy, man, we appreciate you so much, man. Much continued success, man. Shit.
That
Let's
future placement on
it's
the
coming,
way.
right? It's coming soon.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Hell
on the
yeah,
way. I know
man.
the universe gonna make it happen.
Period.
Oh, yeah.
Period, man. It's the progress report. We out.
Yes, sir.
Wednesday at 9. Tune in every time. We don't do no cap. Report only facts. Progress report. We got the news, new interviews. We got the stats. Keep it a rack. Come join the pack. Know where we at. Wednesday at 9. Tune in every time. We don't do no cap. Report only facts.